Hey, it's Murray, and I'm gonna teach you 3 ways to impress a girl with magic. Now, you gotta stick around to the end. I'll teach you exactly how to do that. All 3 tricks you're gonna learn. All right, so Bailey's gonna go down and watch this, just like you guys. And the first trick I'm gonna teach you is, it's called the paper rose. You can do this at a restaurant, at a bar, anywhere there's napkins, cafeteria. Take a napkin, and you take your 2 fingers like this, and you roll it around like this, and make a tube, just like so. It'll work with any napkin. The bigger the napkin, the better the actual rose. You turn this like so, go all the way down like this. Like that. So you make the stem of it, just like that. Come over here. You tighten this up so you make the little leaf, just like that. And you reach in here to make the bud, just like that. And that's, you make your paper rose. And when you stick around to the end, I'm actually gonna teach you how to make this actually smell like an actual rose. So when the girl smells it, it'll actually smell. It's pretty cool. All right, so this next trick is called unlimited chocolate, because women love chocolate. And here's an empty chocolate box, which doesn't make anybody happy. So I'm going to teach you, basically take a lid, put it on top of here, watch very carefully. You rub it, snap your fingers, go like this, bam, box of chocolates. Now you have a happy woman because they love chocolate. So this is the tinfoil trick. It's basically a trick with a piece of tinfoil. Take some aluminum foil. Watch really carefully. Watch. You watch very carefully. You pull the tinfoil. Check this out. Pulling, you can actually turn that into a brand new chain. Kind of cool, huh? Normal chain. And then you give it to her, impress her, and the night is yours. All right, now I'm going to teach you how to make this paper rose. It's super simple, but you just got to do it a few times to understand how it works. Because if you do it the first time, it's probably not going to work as smooth. So you take a napkin, you open it out fully, like so. Take your 2 fingers. I use 2 because that's how wide you want the bud of the actual rose. If it's a thinner napkin or small, you may want to just use 1 finger, but I would use 2 because that way it actually makes a nice bud of the rose. And you go around, and basically what you're worried about right now is making the bud of the rose. The rest of it's just a big column, a big tube. And then you reach down about 2 inches, 1.5 inches, because this is going to be the bud. So you pinch it off there, and you hold it, and you twist all the way down. You twist about 2 or 3 inches until you see yourself, I don't know, about 4 or 5 inches from the end, and you get this little corner of the end, and you pull it right up into there, and you hold it, all right? And you push the rest of the paper in, and you keep twisting. So you hold that, because that's the actual leaf of the rose. You keep twisting all the way down to the bottom, okay? You twist it as tight as you can. Don't overdo it. If the napkins are dry, it might break, so you don't overdo it. Then you go back up here, keep twisting it, making it tight. Now when you get to here, keep your fingers here and reach inside and push down so you flatten it, the bottom. And I actually just go the other way, so it really makes it look like a bud, all right? And that's how you actually make the rose. Now I know I promised I would teach you how to make it actually smell. What you do is before you leave the house, do this. Get your favorite cologne, all right, whatever it is. This has the Armani code that I use. And you spray some on a napkin, just like this, like that, all right? And what you do is you leave that in your pocket, your jacket pocket, pant pocket, and before you make it, or during, or whenever, you take your 2 fingers and you rub it on the napkin, all right? Because the cologne or the perfume will actually stay on it. And then what you do is, as you straighten the rose, you rub your fingers on the edge of the actual rosebud. So now, when you go to her, you go, you know, it even smells, you go like this, and actually smells like you, and hopefully you smell really good. If not, you might want to, well, check out a different video for that. All right, so here's how you do the trick. Really simple. You have to have 2 boxes of chocolates, all right? Now, if you look at this one's actually already empty. The reason why is I've taken the tray out. See, if you take these trays out, you'll notice that their plastic molds fit exactly into the other plastic mold. Just make sure you buy the same box of chocolates. If you're not, it's not gonna match. So you take all the chocolates out of one, all right, save them, that's for you, and you put them all in here. Next, what you do is get rid of this box, because you don't need it now, and you just have this box, all right? Then what you do is make sure these are in line the same way, because if it sits the wrong way, the trick won't work. See, they're supposed to fit in each other. Well, what happens is they actually fit in like this, so all of a sudden, it blends flat with the box. Now for the magic, the way this works is, you take this and you basically hide it in the lid. There's the lid, you just hide it there, okay? So now the lid's sitting on the edge of the table. I had it on the edge of the table so I could pick it up easy, because if it's here, it's very hard to pick up the whole thing. You're gonna end up doing that. So I always have it on the edge so I can pick up the whole thing like that. All right, and just try to be careful so it doesn't crack a lot, because these packages do. Then you come over the top like this, you run right over top like that, and you drop it right on top. Just like that, it'll sink right in, because the square box, everything fits perfectly. You can snap your fingers, have them say a magic word, whatever you want to do. When you lift the cover off, there's all the chocolate. So super cute, super simple. You'll be able to do it in like about 5 minutes. So get yourself 2 boxes of chocolate. Good luck. So here's how the trick works. It's really simple. Basically take some tinfoil, take your jewelry, whatever you want to turn into to give the girl, and you measure it. So there's the length. Take the scissors, you cut it to there, all right? And you cut about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of it, like this, okay. And put the tin foil away. Now what you do here is, now if you also have a silver bracelet, it actually matches even better, because obviously it looks like silver into silver. And what you do is you take the edges of it and you roll it over, so you're making a tube, see, just like that. You roll it over, make a tube like that, keep it in there. There should be enough material for you to roll it one more time, so it just stays in. You want one more so it doesn't slide out like an envelope. There you go. You don't want to push down too hard either, because if you do, you'll see the chain, all right? And then what you want to do is you want to shake it down. You want to figure out where the end of the chain is. And right where the end is, which is here, rip it off, because you don't need any extra tin foil. And then down here, you want to have the end stick out a little bit, just like that, see? All right, so now you're set for your trick. Then what you do is, you have the chain inside there, and you have the edge of it. And you want to pull a little bit out, like I showed you, and you'll hold it together like this. So now, that's in your hand, like that. So you're gonna have that already out. That way you're not fishing for it. And there's your piece of tin foil. And the nice thing with the chain is you can bend it. It's just like a piece of tin foil. So you start your trick, you got a piece of tin foil. And then what you do with this is you bunch it up into your hand a little bit, tip it down, obviously not like that, because that's gonna actually come out. You need to keep it horizontal. And then when you bunch this together in your left hand, you're pulling with your right, okay? As you're doing that, it's pulling out, just like that. See what I'm doing here? Just like this. It's pulling out, and as you pull out, you're crimpling in the actual tin foil. And you try it, keep pulling, don't let it swing out, hold it right there. When you hold this now, because it's tin foil, crunch it into your hand, so it doesn't make any more noise. And there you are to there. Now what you do is, if you're at a table, which is really to your advantage, you can get rid of the evidence. So you're facing here, as you do this, you drop this way, and you lean forward to the girl across from you. As you do that, you take your left hand and put it at the edge of the table. When you do that, you drop this on your lap. So now it's out of the way, it's on your lap now. So when you lean forward, you can come back to your hand there. But you lean forward to give the attention, and then you're back. And that is the tin foil to bracelet. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and you found some really cool things to impress the girls you're trying to impress. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel for weekly uploads. Until next time, I'm gone.